I remember hearing over and over again in my interaction with college students this phrase that I want to be authentic. That then morphs quickly into I want to be true to myself, and then that becomes I want to be true to my heart, and that eventually works out to I want to follow my heart. That's a very dangerous pathway. I think the scripture is very clear that we can't trust ourselves to be the source of truth. Our culture is trying to make us believe that the individual is a little God, that their heart is what tells them what's true, and if we hear someone say, well, my heart tells me, we're supposed to accede to that as if that's true, or we say, well, that's true for you. But to follow your heart is to deceive yourself into thinking that your heart is going to tell you the best pathway, or your heart is going to tell you what is really real, tell you what is true. I've lived long enough to know that I can tell you, point blank, I do not trust my heart at all. There are times when my feeling is so strong. It's what happens in an airplane when people start to feel that they need to be in a different attitude than what the instruments are telling them. It's called a death spiral. If you follow your heart, if you follow how you feel, that will not end well. We need to trust that God has given us the true bearing and the direction, and has expressed what is really true. That's what we need to follow. And sometimes I have to say no to my heart. In fact, quite frankly, I say no to myself all the time. I have to. Why? Because my passions and desires are not always aligned with Him. And so rather than try to force God into what I want, I need to say no to myself and bring myself to true north, to Him.